And we've been joined on phone by the Member of Parliament for Navrongo, Samson Chiage Atangombu, to help us. Honorable, good morning. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning, sir, my brother. Good morning, A1, and good morning to our listeners.
We have spoken to you consistently about the position of Ghana's economy and what should be done to save it. And you thought that the IMF, a return to the IMF was inevitable. We currently are in the place that you thought we would be. Do you rejoice that you have been vindicated?
Definitely, that's the truth. The truth has come out from the back. The issue where we were, even last year, if you remember last year, January, we saw that Ghana was broke, and we have no choice than to go to IMF. Because there were certain things that we're doing, we couldn't discipline ourselves, so we need a referee. Because you committed yourself up to a level that you cannot say that you are going back. Your flagship programs, all the project programs that failed, your school feeding, your blah, blah, blah failed. And we got to a point that we could not take those things out. Our revenues shortfalls, we couldn't mobilize our revenues. They were all out and we have overspent. So we have no choice than to go to look for a referee who will say, look, my brother, do this. And then probably all the Ghanaians, and then we are there. So as for me, this is no surprise to me.
What are you expecting? Because each time that we have to go back to the IMF, the conditions are a bit different. It never has been the same, really. But this time we are going, what are the things that you think may stand out? What are the things that you think that government will be seeking from the IMF? What would the IMF, in your own expectation, are going to tell us also as a country to be doing?
So for the ordinary person to understand is that we are going for money.
Okay.
We need to support our budget. We need to be able to get some influence into our budget, our country revenue. So definitely they will tell us to cut off all our subsidies. They will say, number one, your fertilizer subsidies off, your NAPCO off, your school feeding problem, revise it. Because you know the last time I told you that there is no need for some people for you to pay more at the primary school level. Private school, send your child to private school, paying about 5,000 a month. And if the child is going to Sunday school, you now want free education. That one is just a bad policy. The side two people can go for free education. You, those who have sent your children to private school, you have to pay. All those things, they will look at them.
So a revision of free SHS may be imminent. That's what you think.
Yes, it will be, definitely. So employment, you have to stop this type of every year recruitment and all that. They will definitely ask us to stop recruiting more so that we can manage our compensation budget, and then so on and so on. Then probably cut down other expenditure, like probably your people in the custom, your one board of 1,000 people. They will tell government to reduce the numbers. So these are the things that, because they are bringing money, even though the money, as we are all members of IMF, we contribute into it, but they are giving you money and they want to stabilize your economy. So definitely they will talk about revenue expenditure cut.
Honorable, we'll be following this conversation closely. What we understand is that by Wednesday or so, there may be an official engagement with the team from IMF. But as and when this story develops and things come out, we'll reach out to you again and we'll further this conversation.
That will be fine, but they should make sure that Ofori Atta is not part of that team.
You are part of the people who
he needs to resign. They need to sack that man and bring a better person who can send us to a proper IMF. Thank you very much.
Honorable, hold on for a minute. Gabi Otridako insists that you stuck as NDC, as a party, you stuck with Setekbe. What is the reason that you think that government should give up Ken Ofori Atta?
I don't know. Even with Setekbe, our problem, he came on for only 4 years. There was a finance minister for 4 years before Setekbe. This is the first time you have a finance minister for Republic who is going through all the 8 years. The first time you saw the Barrow who came to take over from our this. And the guy has lost ideas. He has mismanaged the economy. Why should we leave him there for 8 years? So the minister took over from somebody for only 4 years.
Right.
You get what I mean? But this man is there and he has lost ideas. The last time I told you that most of the ministers, the top those ministers, should go. Your agri minister is there, he's waste, he's a waste. Your health minister is a waste. Why should we not leave people who have short ideas to manage this economy? We'll go, it means that we will not go in there. Would that finance minister still as a minister? I'm not sure IMF will save us.
Honorable, thank you very much for your time this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, sir.
Great.